Welcome. I'm Alice Alicia Jones, and I am so thrilled to be here. This is another one of my Living Consciously videos, and I just feel so blessed to be able to do this for you. My daughter and son in law just arrived a few moments ago, so chances are this one won't be 30 minutes long. It'll probably be a little bit shorter. But today's topic is unbelievably important because it addresses the distortion that is out there. And so what is it called today? Searching for the truth. And when you search for the truth, just know that you have to go to multiple sources. If you're used to getting all your information from one source, trust me, that source may be slanted in one direction. So I remember once being told that if you really want to understand the English mentality, the English people, go and read the most conservative newspaper in England, in London, and read the most outrageously blatant, fun newspaper in England. And then they said that the truth lies somewhere in the middle. So, hi, Joanne, welcome. And I know that the same holds true for us. Do we have outrageous information out there? Absolutely. One of my very dear friends follows QAnon. Don't know why, but she does. And yet she has a very high understanding of spirituality. But this is like nothing else I've ever experienced before from her. What we want to talk about today is that lies come in many forms, and the truth is out there. You can find it. You do have to search for it, and you just have to continue looking and looking and looking. Lies can come from the people that you are closest to. Recently, I have noticed a pattern of women that are coming to me because their marriages are falling apart and they don't quite understand why their marriages are falling apart. And in some cases, there are multiple children involved, two, three, four, one. So it's very, very hurtful to them. And as I sit there looking at them, one of the first messages that I get is he's gay. So I ask him, is he gay? And most of the time I get this stunned reaction, these stunned eyes looking back at me and thinking, in most cases, no, I don't think so. And in some cases, I wondered about that. I was suspicious. I wondered about that. So effectively, just know the little bit that I know about gay men in heterosexual relationships is that there's 20. It's estimated that there's 20 million of them. So that can mean a lot of upset in a lot of marriages, and it can come from the absolute, like I said, the it can come from people that you are closest to, people that claim to love you. And one of the things that you have to uh, just pay attention to so clearly is your gut instinct. Your gut instinct in your solar plexus is where it usually hits, is what connects you to your feelings. Your feelings are what connect you to God. And if your gut instinct tells you that no matter how vehemently the protest is for what is being said out there, no matter how vehemently people are saying, well, I didn't say that, you know otherwise. Your gut instinct tells you that. So pay attention to that. And that's your sixth sense. That's your intuitive self. And that's the part of you that is closest to God. Getting back to trying to accommodate a person who is lying to you. One of the things that you're going to see is that your personality has to change in order to accommodate them. They're not going to accept you exactly the way that you are. If you have a vibrant, forceful personality, in their presence, you're going to have to become meek, docile, because that's the only way that they will accept you. That's the only way that they will be okay. If they are screaming at you, and I'm talking about politicians too, if they are forcefully screaming in protest about something, I can almost guarantee you they're hiding something. And if you are subjected to a very aggressive behavior, if you're subjected to a belligerence or angry outbursts or rudeness or frothing at the mouth or table pounding or anything else that is meant to intimidate you, I can almost guarantee you that you are subjected to lying. I've been through it. It's not that I'm talking about anything I know nothing about. I've been through it. I've been subjected to it. And the more aggressive the behavior, the more outrageous, the more outlandish, the more freaky it becomes, the more there is that is there, the more discourse is that is not honest. So please, please, please be aware of this. Use your common sense. When you look, for example, at the clips of what happened on January 6th, for that to be called an ordinary tourist day is outrageous. An honest discourse, yes, does require diplomacy, but diplomacy requires an underpinning of truth. If there isn't that, it isn't going to work. If you profess a certain point of view and you have taken that to 60 courts across the United States in front of 90 judges, and there is not one merit of truth in what you profess to be true, think about that. There's something wrong. There is absolutely something wrong. The only thing I'm going to end now because I know this is going to be short today, but in light of the fact that my daughter and son-in-law is here visiting, I feel obligated to spend because they're only going to be here for I think 36 hours. I feel obligated to spend time with them. But if you are personally in a situation that is intimidating you, get out. It is never going to get better. If a person who knows how to intimidate you during courtship, just imagine how that is going to escalate when you go into marriage, when they feel confident they have you trapped. So just get out. Do not use words that can be cloaked in loving gesture when actions speak differently. Evaluate the actions, look at the actions, don't make excuses for them. There's no excuse for intimidation. There's no excuse for the horror show that we're being put through as a country right now. There's no excuse for it. So please just know it never gets better when you are under the clutches of someone who works, demands their way because through imitation, because of intimidation. I've been through it. I've been through the intimidation. I've been through the interruptions. I've been through the rudeness, and I've been through the belligerence. So I know what I'm talking about. And if you want to know what spirit sounds like, I recommend you get this book because every word in here was guided by spirit, guided by God. And even though I have it started in January 1, you can pick up any time you want, any time frame. It's it's segmented into 7 themes, and the 7 themes are very, very important. And you are going to absolutely be nourished by the words in Own Your Power day by day. You want more information on my readings? I channel spirit. I am able to give Reiki long distance and in person. And I do take clients in person. I do take clients over Zoom. Fortunately, I do have people across the country. So please go to, if you want more information, please go to my website, Alicia, ALICJA Jones.com. I will see you next week, and I wish you a blessed week and a blessed time of the first opening months of January. Thank you. Bye now.